everyone, Steph here from Family Health and Happiness, and today I am back in my daughter's room to share with you my dirty little secret. Yes, I'm going to call it my dirty little secret because not only is it so disorganized and messy, but it is also a bit dusty because it is due for a clean. So I will show you what I am talking about and you will see exactly where I am coming from. Because it has doors, I think this is why I can put up with it being in such a state, but honestly, it's really unfair on Talia and it's unfair on myself to have to deal with this all the time, and it is really hard getting her dressed because she has so much of a selection to choose from. So today's plan is just to do a mini organise of this, and then I will come back in and do some professional labels and fix it all up, but it will all be in this video. So I hope you all enjoy. So before I get into it, these are my supplies. I've just got some tape here. I know it's not the best colour, but that's what I've got. And then I've just got a black permanent marker. And then I'm just going to mark the containers. I know you can't really see very well, but yeah, I've just got one for off-season, one for swimming, and a couple for the next sizes up. And then I have these clear containers. So these are like drawers. And I picked these because they work really, really well. So these ones here have the lids and you can stack them. I personally don't like anything with lids because I do find that I get lazy and I don't put things back. So I much prefer drawers if I can get drawers. In the other part of the cupboard over here, that has worked really well for me, and Talia actually can put things back herself. So I'm just going to start off by pulling everything out, giving it a quick clean, and then I will start to sort things into their places. Okay, so I've just put out all my tubs there, so as I unpack, I am going to pack straight into those tubs, and then I can clean and put them back. And I have one more shelf to go. I'm not going to bore you with that one. I will do that one. I will clean everything and then I will put it back and you can see what it looks like. And then I will notch it up a bit because I do have orders coming in. I'm just waiting for them to come in. So when they do come in, I will show you what the next step is. So this is where I'm up to. I'm just going to put a shelf across the top here, and then I'll put the other one, some more containers above that. Now the reason why I have done that and not just stacked the tubs, because they did come with lids, is purely because I'm lazy and I know that I won't want to take the top one off, for instance, to get to the thing that's on the bottom to put it back. So it's purely because I'm lazy and I know that the system won't work unless I make them like drawers. So that is how I'm going to solve that problem. So this is the end result. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't love the containers up the top there, but it is practical. So that's what I'm going with. And also the coat hanger things, I'm a bit unsure about those. So I'll just explain to you the logic behind all this. So I just started at the top here. I've just inserted a shelf in there and I've just used these hooks from Bunnings. So not all this part obviously had a stud behind it, and I was going to need something that I could put into the wall because the wall obviously doesn't have a stud going right through all the spots that I need to put the bracket into. So that is what I have done, and I've got the people at Bunnings to cut this melamine shelf to size for me. So all I've done here is just measured the cabinet depth and the width, so I know what size to buy and I know what size to get them to cut it down to. So what have I actually put in all these? So I've actually put things that we don't use every day in these. So the larger sizes up the top there, we're not going to need that every day. Same thing with the next sizes up. Costumes, I don't really want her pulling them out and putting them everywhere. So I've just made a spot up there and I can grab a couple out at a time. Mattress protectors, I do have a couple of these. So when I change the bedding, I don't always change the mattress protector. I just change it sometimes when I feel like I need to and I've got the time for it. Next sizes up in the shoes, so they're not these current shoe sizes.
miscellaneous items. So this is just when I get lazy and I just throw things in there and then I can sort it later, and it just keeps the mess out of the rest of the cupboard. And then I've got a box for off season, so at the moment we are in the colder weather, so t-shirts and stuff like that. Medical, so we don't have a medicine cabinet, so I have all of Talia's medical stuff that she needs in that one. Then I have got doona covers and bedding, because we don't have a linen closet in this house, so it's just her doona covers and bedding and just her medical stuff. So I have my own in my room. And then I have the box for swimming gear. This one here, I purposely made it in this corner just so it's easy access for me, because we did do swimming once a week before this whole pandemic come through and the swimming pools are closed, but we will be going back to that. The next one is for blankets. So this is for the big doona that we have. So I don't actually have that in there at the moment because it's on the bed, because it's been really cold. And then I've got everything else stored in these storage tubs. So you could always insert another shelf in here and use a shelf divider. But the reason why I haven't done this is because I have 2 fur babies, and they can actually, because the door on this is actually a slider, they actually put their foot in there and they slide it, and then they get in here and they bury in my clothes. So it's just wasting my time washing them, and they're covered in fur and they're all wrinkly. So this is how I have sort of combated this. These were actually clear, and as you can see, they were really messy before when they were clear. So these actually look much nicer like this. So what I've done is I have just used white contact paper from Kmart, and I have just measured it up and just put that on there. And then I have used my Cricut machine in the font called Noteworthy, if you're interested. And I've just purchased this gold foil vinyl. So I wanted this wardrobe to be cohesive with her room. So her bedroom colours are this whites and pinks and golds. So I wanted it to be cohesive with that. Now for these coat hangers, I've just turned it around so you can see it. They actually hold 6 items. So my drama is my daughter likes to pick out everything, which is absolutely fine, but it can take up a bit of time in the morning, and she can also get a bit grumpy. So she wants to pick out every single item. So what I thought I'd do is purchase one of these, and then I can put on each item that goes with it. So I could put on a dress, a top to go with it, so I've got a long sleeve and a short sleeve, and then a coat, and then I could also put on some leggings or some tights or something like that to go with it. So instead of her having so much of a variety, I can pick out, say, 2 of these hooks and hold them up to her and say, which one would you like to wear, this one or this one? Then the whole outfit is picked really quick. So I don't actually know if this system's going to work. I still have to trial and error this. So if this system doesn't work, I'm actually thinking of using this in the other closet. Yes, she does have another closet. It is actually for her up sizes. So I do purchase things from eBay. I also purchase from Luciana Buy Swap and Sell, Little Divas, Rock Your Kid, all those buy swap and sell groups. So when I see something that is a really good deal in an up size that I really like, I purchase that while I can get it at that cheap price. So I can actually use these to put her clothing on, and then I can actually see what colour pants or what skirt or dress I need to match those items. So it will help me organise her next sizes up. So that's what I'm thinking of doing with it if it doesn't work in here, if I am too lazy to basically upkeep it, or if me holding them up to her and asking her which one she wants to wear is just not working. So that's sort of what the plan is if this doesn't actually work. Down here we've just got some decor. So we went to Adairs the other day and she fell in love with this set here, and it has some cupcakes with it as well, but she said it was too pretty and it needed to go into her room. So I don't know if she's actually going to use this or if it's just going to be a display item in here. And then down here I have just a jewellery organiser from Kmart. It was $10. I did actually try and swap this one over for something that would work better, because as you can see it's got like ring holders and stuff like that she doesn't need in it. And I have this beautiful gold one with like mirror on it, which would look really nice in here. And she doesn't want it. She's sort of attached to that Kmart one. So maybe I can convince her later on, hopefully, to change it over, because the other one is far more practical than this one. This one doesn't really work too well. So that is basically it. I don't know whether I am going to eventually redecorate this. So I'll keep all the containers and stuff like that, but I was even thinking of maybe putting a shelf down here sort of like a tiered shelf, and then buying more of these sorts of things and doing like a boutique style or something like that. I'm not sure if I might actually recover this because it's like paint splatter or something on here, and you can actually see the lines where I've painted, and it's not paint but it could be paint splatter, I'm not sure. It's just made a mark, so I don't know. But anyway, this is it for now, and the system works. I've actually had this going for a little bit now. I've just been waiting on these coat hanger things to come. That's why I haven't done this video earlier. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you would like to see a boutique sort of style update of this wardrobe later on, then leave a comment below so I know whether to post it or not. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.